Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are at. It has been very hard for me to make this video today. I feel like my brain has been everywhere for these past couple of days, and I've just been so emotional. And I feel that sometimes when I'm emotional, especially within myself, it's hard for me to connect. It's hard for me to connect to spirit. That's funny that my voice got like that, you guys. We're not going to talk about that. Uh, but I've just not been feeling the best. I've been feeling down, a little sad. The weather here is just not great. I'm somebody that loves to be active and to be out in the sunshine and walking trails and just loving and living my life. But it is cold and snowy and gray and it's like it just makes me want to stay inside and wrap myself up in bed. And maybe you've been feeling this way too. I feel maybe I'm not the only person when it comes to this. And I consider myself a very spiritual person, so when I feel sad or like when I feel unmotivated, it like hits me even harder because I'm like, no, you are so magical, you are so powerful. Like, go, 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 keep going on your tasks, keep doing. And I think that Spirit has really placed us in this time to just be able to identify what it is that is bringing up these emotions, what it is that we need to release, and maybe speak to somebody, have a conversation. And if you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to or you're not ready to talk to, I do this. I will literally sit in my room and I will just speak. I will just talk out loud everything that it is that I feel that is holding me back. I speak to spirit. I speak to my angels. I literally just speak to the room. I speak to whomever is listening. But it just really helps to be able to get it out. It really helps to be able to get it out into words and to journal and to let it out. But like, it's a part of life, I feel. The highs and the lows. And us as spiritual people, we just feel so much more. And like, as I was breaking down this morning, I really just had this epiphany that, like, for so long, I'm like, why do I feel my emotions so hard? Like, this isn't normal for me to feel this way. But what I actually feel is that I think this is exactly how we're supposed to feel. We are supposed to feel our emotions. We're supposed to feel everything strongly and deeply. We are humans. We have a spirit. We have thoughts and feelings. And honestly, life is hard. Life is so freaking hard. This constant battle with time, with the past, with the future, with how you handle your time right now, with the mistakes, the failures, the joys, the hopes, the love. It's just so much. It's like a tornado is what life feels like. And sometimes it just becomes so overwhelming. It just becomes like, it's like you can literally just burst. And sometimes it's like you get to this point where it's like, when is this going to stop? When am I going to not feel this way? And I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're never gonna not feel these highs and lows. You're never gonna not feel your emotions the way that they're meant to come out, which is they're just meant to come out. And maybe you're somebody that held on to it. Maybe you're somebody that felt embarrassed or felt burdened by letting people know how you were feeling, by letting yourself know that how you were feeling, by actually taking care of your mind and your body. And you're at this point, I know you are at this point where you have met so many parts of yourself. You've met the most beautiful parts of yourself. You've met the worst parts of you. You have really just met yourself. You're meeting yourself every single day. You're meeting new parts of you. And this is so beautiful, but it's also like overwhelming in a way. It's like, I'm hearing it's like a beautiful flower storm. Like when you go to look at the cherry blossoms and they're just so beautiful, but like they're just everywhere. They're flying all around you. It's like, it's hard to take your breath. And just, you guys, it's just all part of life. And I think that what Spirit is really saying is that if we can enjoy the time that we fill with our lives right now in this current moment, there is no time like right now. There is no time like the current moment. So if we're able to just let out these emotions, let ourselves feel, let ourselves find beautiful ways to actually live and I'm hearing cope, because maybe your coping mechanisms that you have had in the past are not beneficial to you. You might be somebody that self-isolates, that takes it out of themselves, that just doesn't want other people to know. You just walk around and it's like, I'm feeling like you have this ball of like, it's just like a shadow that's kind of just like behind you all the time. But other people that don't know you, even people that do know you, you've gotten to a point where nobody could tell. Nobody can tell that you're like this. Nobody can tell that you feel this way, because you have a way of just showing up. You have a way of just brushing it off. But I know, and you know, that you cannot just brush these things off. That it's just time for you to feel. It's time for you to just let it go. And Spirit is saying that as you just let these things go, you're just making room for more love. You're making room for more beautifulness. And you already know that the beautifulness is coming. And just know that this might be something that you do have to, instead of looking at it or shoving it behind you, it's time to actually face it. It's time to actually look at what is making you feel like crap. What has led you to these feelings, and how can we release and let go, and know that this is just a process that we just keep doing. We're going to keep feeling our emotions. We're going to keep releasing it, because not only are we feeling our pain and our emotions, but every cycle that we are going through is a soul's cycle, okay? Let's speak about this right now, right? Avatar: The Last Airbender, okay? That is one of the best shows I've ever seen in my entire life. That's my opinion, okay? That's my opinion. Because there's so much to it. It's like every cycle that we are going through, we're actively going through our soul's cycle. So these feelings, these emotions that you've been feeling, they might not be yours right now. They might be something that's way in the past. A way past self that couldn't let things go, that couldn't set it down, that couldn't feel what you are able to feel right now. And to just keep asking yourself, keep doing body checks, not in those ways. I'm saying check your body, check in with yourself, check in with how you're feeling, check in with your chakras, ask yourself what needs to be cleansed, ask yourself what needs to be released. When you get these times where you just feel stuck, where you feel sad, where you feel unmotivated, the universe is giving you this time because, number one, your body needs to release this. And number two, this is literally clearing out so much so that you can receive, so that you can just keep on flourishing. This is part of your evolution. This is a part of how you are just growing. My ears are ringing, you guys. Spirit is really here. Spirit is really speaking through me right now. There's some high freaking energies right here. There's some high vibrations that are going through. Because you are special. You are somebody that walks such a beautiful path. You have your eyes open. You are a chosen one. You have been chosen to walk this path. And on this path, we are going to see light, and we are going to see dark, and we are going to see boredom. We're going to see everything in between. And how I'm feeling right now is you are in this in-between energy right now. You are in this, the universe has given you this time because you need to cleanse, cut ties, let it go, let it go, let it go. Get to know you, get to be home with you. Know who you are, become comfy with who you are. Because if you are comfortable with who you are, nothing can break you. And you are about to be, and I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying this, you are about to be in front of millions of people. You are about to be in front of quite literally the entire freaking world. The entire world. There are going to be people all over the world that know you, that know your name, that know your business, that know whatever work is happening is about to be in homes. I'm hearing that it's like household name is what I'm hearing. OMG, you guys, chills. Okay? I don't play, and you don't play either, and you know it, and you have shown up to the game, and this is just a part of the game. This is a part of it. This is a part of getting closer to ourselves. Because where you are, okay, and I said this in my last video, you will never be again. Where you are right now, you will never be again. So be grateful, be thankful that you're able to feel. Be grateful that you are releasing. Look at it as, and seeing this as progress. This is progress in your path. 10-0-1, you guys. Because it is, new beginnings are arising. Balance is happening here. You, as you balance, as you get stronger, you're letting in this energy for more, for new, for blessings, for brightness. Like spring. And how funny that spring is right around the corner, you guys. We have 1 month until spring. And if somebody needs to hear this right now, sunny days are happening, okay? By the end of next month, by the end of, I think even by the end of this month, we'll be getting into more daylight. So there's going to be more daylight. There's more love. There's more brightness. The brighter days are ahead for you. This is not a time for you to get stuck. This is not a time for you to sit in these emotions. You sit with them and you release them. Release, 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 release. Do I have to keep saying it, you guys? Because, oh my God. What? You guys. And there's something so special about this year, and you know it. And you feel it. And it's just, so beautiful. You have finally gotten to this point within yourself where you're just like, I am conquering anything that comes my way, good and bad. I love myself. I'm learning to love who I am. So as I was saying, okay, getting back to you are about to be in front of a whole bunch of people there, because I feel like I touched on something and I didn't get further into it, okay? The reason why you need to meet yourself so deeply is right now is because there is going to be judgment thrown at you all different ways, okay? All different ways. People are going to love you. People are going to hate you. They're going to lust you. They're going to want to be you. They are going to want to be you. You are literally about to be flooded, okay? And that's for the best. That's for the most beautiful. This is exactly what you've been asking for. But this time, this between stage, is this time for you to just get to know yourself even more, get more comfortable with yourself even more than you ever have before. Love yourself harder than you could ever, because like I keep saying, if you love yourself and you know yourself, you will not lose yourself. And that is what Spirit is preparing you for. They are preparing for you for this beautiful life that a lot of people lose themselves in. So many people lose themselves in this life, in this path that you are walking down. And I'm hearing celebrity, fame. You already know it. You already freaking know, okay? People get caught up in substance. They get caught up in other stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. They get caught up in just, I just would hate to see somebody as beautiful as you, somebody as beautiful and just, what is the word? Pure. You are so pure. Your heart, you're so kind. You are just, oh my God, you're like an angel is what it feels like. You have been sent here to heal. You have been sent here to lead. And this is your time to lead. You guys. Because the thing is too, is that if you are comfortable with yourself and you know yourself, you exude this certain confidence. You exude this freshness that I don't know a lot of people that actually love themselves. I don't know a lot of people that are actually comfortable with themselves. I don't. That's rare. You are rare. Even if you can love yourself a little bit, that's more than so many other people are doing. If you can meet yourself just a little bit more and more and more each day, you are doing more than 98% of these people. You are part of the 1% of people that can actually heal themselves. You are part of these special chosen people. And you know this, you've known this. Now is a time more than ever for you to love yourself, for you to love the universe. I'm seeing in my head right now a pool. And it's like you are dipping your toes into the pool, and that pool is the universe. You might be up to your calves, is what I'm feeling. There's just so much more for you to experience. There's so much more for you to experience in this universe. From the universe. The universe loves the crap out of you. You are part of the universe, and you see that you are part of the universe, and you're just working magically, and you're just about to just take that swim. You're about to just feel so beautiful, and just, if you are able to just let these things go, and just focus on filling your days with things that you love. Set down your phone. I keep saying that. Set down your phone. If you are using your phone You should be using it for good. You should be using it for learning purposes, for self-expression if you're expressing yourself in these ways, like how I am. For subliminals, for you to get messages from the universe. But if you spend your days mindlessly scrolling, things that aren't important, things that are not important at all. I think I said this in a video a couple videos ago, but I was spending a lot of time on my phone to the point where I set my phone down and it felt weird to not be on my phone. It felt weird to hear the silence, to hear the birds outside, to not have music playing. It just made me realize how much of our lives we spend online. How much of our lives are consumed by this tiny little box. I am 25 years old. I still have so much life in front of me if I am blessed with it, which I hope that I am, and I know that I am. I get chills when I say that. I do not want to spend it trapped in a box. I do not want to spend it comparing myself to other people's successes, to other people's bodies, to other people's love that they have. Because the other thing about medias too, most of it, is that it's all fake. That it's all fake. I don't want to live in fakeness, and I know that you don't want to either. And that's the reason why you're here. That's the reason why you clicked on this video today. Because you are ready. You are ready to set it down. You are ready to actually live. To live a full life. A life filled with no regrets. I don't know if I said it in the beginning of this video or not. But there's no time like the freaking present, you guys. So if there is something that you have been wanting to do, that you have been wanting to start, a fitness journey, maybe you wanted to start medias, maybe you wanted to start modeling, maybe you wanted to start making music, or you wanted to start making something with STEM, I don't know what it is. But if there is something that Spirit has been putting in your head that you've been wanting to do for so long, that keeps showing up in your head, don't let that dream become wasted. Don't be like your parents. Don't be like those people, the elders, these people that are over here that spent and wasted their entire lives working their lives away, only to have 10 years of their lives just for them to be bitter and miserable and have regrets about the things that they didn't do because they were working their entire lives away. Okay? This is so important. This is so prevalent to you, to whoever I'm speaking to. Do not let life get a hold of you. Do not get suctioned into life. This is urgent. Live your life with no regrets. Do the things that you want to. Be bold. You already are. You already are doing things that most people couldn't even imagine doing. Keep expanding your mind. Keep thinking, keep expanding and creating and being beautifully you. Keep exploring, keep filling and fueling your inner child. Keep expressing yourself, keep loving yourself, keep being you. Don't get lost in the wave of people that are here. Don't get lost in this technology. Don't get lost. You guys, you are so beautiful. I am literally getting chills from you because you're powerful and you know it, and I'm feeling your emotions too. Just know that if you're having a hard time right now, this hard time is not going to last. You are just in the in-between. I'm also getting this feeling like you've been somebody that has felt like they've been in the in-between their entire life. And I'm right there with you. It's like there's always been this, you've always known that you were destined for greatness. You've always known this. Maybe you've had visions of you being on the stage or having your name known worldwide. Whatever it is, you've always known that you've been put here to make a difference. And it's always been this waiting game. It's always been this, okay, well, is it going to happen this year? Is it going to happen then? When's it going to happen for me? Oh, yada, 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 yada. But I can just sense that it is coming and it's closer, and just keep dipping into the universe, keep swimming in that beautiful pool of sunshine, because eventually you'll be swimming, you'll be immersed in beautifulness. And Just enjoy the life that you have. Enjoy the time that you have right now. This beautiful moment that you have. I love you so, 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 so very much. And you already know that. I hope that wherever you are having a wonderful day. And if not, I am sending you some extra love to make it through, you guys. You are beautiful, and tell yourself that you are beautiful. Look yourself in the mirror today and say, I am freaking beautiful. I am beautiful. Say it until you believe it, because one day you will believe it. I love you guys. And I hope that this message reached to whoever it was meant to reach. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe and like this video and just become part of this beautiful community of people. It's growing every single day. Our community is literally growing every single day, and I am so freaking grateful for that. I love you, and I will be back in my next video, you guys. Until then, keep your head up, because beautiful things are happening for you. Keep up on your goals. Keep your skin glowing and your hair glowing, and keep being your beautiful self. It is happening. Okay. Bye, you guys.